In under 5 minutes, I'm going to tell you how 16 huge companies got traction. This is from the first 1000 newsletter from Ali Abouelatta. I've shared this newsletter several times on this podcast before and on my TikTok. And as I was going through a huge backlog of newsletters in my inbox, I came across this one and thought it worth sharing. So here is how 16 huge companies got traction, as read from the first 1000 newsletter from Ali Abouelatta. I noticed that there is often an external force outside of a product or feature set that was instrumental in getting a company to an inflection point. I wanted to see if there were any common threads to these external non-product related forces. I found 4 themes. Number 1, strategic networking and partnerships. Superhuman, OnlyFans, Cameo, and Whoop leveraged influential communities and/or figures to unlock early adopters for product or marketplace. Tinder, GoPuff, Snackpass, and Bumble are more specific examples of partnerships, as they partnered with fraternities and sororities to infiltrate and dominate the college market. Number 2 is building free stuff for customers, and I really like this one. This is something that people can do for $500. You can pay a dev to make a simple widget, put it in your footer, put it in your header, market that widget, do SEO for that widget, and use it as a lead magnet. Shopify offered free business tools like logo makers and slogan creators. They expected e-commerce store owners to search for these ahead of setting up their online store, just what I said. Hubspot created free tools that potential customers would find valuable, such as a website grader, an email signature generator, and a blog ideas generator. Zumper created Zumper Pro to allow realtors to post on major listing platforms like Zillow and Trulia effortlessly from their phone. This was posted in number 2, the free stuff for customers category, so I'm assuming Zumper Pro had a free tier which allowed users to do this. By the way, many of my startups do the same thing, and it works very well for us. Number 3, getting lucky by showing up every day. I love this one because it is what I talk about on the show all the time, being consistent, showing up every day, and you'll be in the right place at the right time. Waze benefited from the Apple Maps rollout debacle. Apple issues an apology and recommends Waze as one of the viable alternatives. Morning Brew. They were amongst the first to run Instagram Stories ads. For the first 48 hours, their customer acquisition costs went down 10x plus because there weren't as much competing ad dollars. Crazy. They were one of the first companies to run Instagram Story ads. And Techcrunch, I love this one. I had no idea. I did not know this. This one made me say wow out loud. Techcrunch gained significant recognition and credibility by breaking the story of Google acquiring YouTube. And then finally is the category number 4, telling a great story. DoNotPay. 19-year-old Stanford student builds the world's first robot lawyer to fight parking tickets. I'm going to read that again. It's a great story. 19-year-old Stanford student builds the world's first robot lawyer to fight parking tickets. And then Calm, and this is one that I've done before as well. You make a gimmick, it goes viral, and it builds a lot of hype and traction for your product. Calm did this with donothingfor2minutes.com, which was pre-Calm launch. It was before the Calm launch. And this went viral, and this brought them a lot of traction when they launched. And that's it. That's how 16 major companies got traction. This is episode 210 of The Edward Show. This is my daily growth hacking, growth marketing podcast. I do this every day with the quick insights, sometimes the deeper insights. Sometimes I go hard on one topic. Other times I give a little grab bag to get the brain going, just like this one. And I really enjoyed this episode. It's stories like these that get me inspired. Thank you so much for listening. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye now.